You do better. Oh. I need a charge for this.
I can still take it if I feel really, really, really. Still take it inside. There's these t-shirts or something. Wish only there's 2 more kids who has the same birthday as me.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Who is that?
Jay.
Jay.
Oh, Jay. Okay, okay. Nice to have you, Jay. Thank you for joining every single day without fail. Perfect. Yeah, we are waiting for other friends to join. Isha, Vikram, and Kasi, thank you for joining in.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
Okay, I will quickly open my PPT and we'll start. Maybe our friends will be joining soon. If someone's kid's name is need to be renamed, please rename so that I know who is exactly that. I see one adult's name here. Namarasa Devi Dasi. What's the kid name? Okay, Sanvi. Okay. And I have to stop this chat. Oh, thank you, Samskriti. Thank you so much. Palvit, you can't hear me? Okay, I don't know, Palvit, what's the problem from your side? Let's start the class. Everybody, please unmute if possible, be on camera. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashakaya Chakshuranmitanyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So from today onwards, we are going to read everyday Srila Prabhupada's quote. Before we start our class, we will start our class with Srila Prabhupada's quote. Okay, today is December 4th. And today's quote. Isha, would you like to read today's quote, please?
Yes. Krishna is ready to talk to you. He has come. He has descended in Eka Murti to talk to you, to be visible by you.
Archa Murti. Archa means the Vigraha. Okay.
Now you make yourself ready and fit to talk with Krishna. Then he will even exchange conversation. This is possible. Bombay, December 4th, 1974.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I'll repeat again. Krishna is ready to talk with you. What is Srila Prabhupada is saying here? Srila Prabhupada is saying that Krishna is ready to talk with us. How can we talk with him? He has come and he has descended in this material world in the form of Archa Murti. Of course, he directly came, but he's not right now here, right? But he is always there with us in the deity form. So how can I, what I need to do? I need to talk with him. So that way, I will be able to get closer to Krishna. So Krishna has come in the form of Asha Vigraha to be visible to by us. So we can see him. Okay, Krishna's future, Krishna's hands, Krishna's legs, and his flute. So what I have to do? I should be ready and fit myself to talk to Krishna. How can I get ready? By hearing more about Krishna, by reading scriptures, by chanting every day. That way, I will be able to get ready to talk with Krishna back. And then Krishna also will talk to me. And that is a very good exchange, right? We can keep talking with Krishna like this. And there is one famous thing always Srila Prabhupada says that Krishna's phone number. What is Krishna's phone number? Of course, my phone number, I have so-and-so phone number, 205, so number, okay? But what is Krishna's phone number? Krishna's phone number is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If I just say this, I am dialing to Krishna and Krishna is going to answer the call. When he will answer? With the intensive, what intensive? I am chanting Krishna's name. If I am chanting with so much love, Krishna will immediately pick my phone. If I am just chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, then he will not pick my phone. I'm not even pronouncing properly. I'm just seeing here and there, then he will not pick my phone. So we need to chant nicely so that I can get connected with Krishna and I can keep talking with Krishna in the form of deity. When in front of me, Krishna is there in the form of deity. So that's what Srila Prabhupada is saying here. So we all can talk to Krishna. Try practicing it every day. So here we finished the first canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. In the book called, what book we are reading? Bhagavata Pravaha, right? Yeah, in that book, we finished the first canto. Now we are moving into the second canto. In the second canto, the first chapter. Before we start, actually, what is the second canto? Second canto established the supremacy and universality of Bhakti Yoga. It presents the authentic description of the process and the purpose of the creation of material universe, Sarga, through the conversation between Lord Brahma and Narada. The second canto also presents the greatest slokas here. Chaturshloki Bhagavatam is one of the greatest slokas and very, very important that Brahma has spoken these slokas. So these slokas are given here. These slokas are spoken by Lord to Lord Brahma. So this is called Chaturshloki Bhagavata slokas. There are 4 slokas. So that speaks about the devotional service. This is the seed of devotional service actually. Very, very important slokas. So the prayers of Sukadeva Goswami and the attitude of Brahma in this canto are demonstrated. So so for the devotees, this canto is very, very important because it talks about Krishna, the Lord Krishna, and it is also talking about the universal future of Virat Rupa. and it's established the relationship between Krishna and us. And finally, the second canto gives the definition of 10 topics of Bhagavatam. Another introduction like a navigation map to the holy dham of Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's the Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's basically the narration between the Lord Brahma and Narada Muni. And we have an important thing is Chatursloki Bhagavatam, where Lord Krishna speaks to Lord Brahma. Those slokas are also there in this. And here we can see that after Parikshit Maharaj got cursed, what happened? Parikshit Maharaj did not feel sad, but he went to Sukadev Goswami, right? And so he was trying to ask the question. So how to live and how to leave. So this is very important. Look the magic of the words. Radhika Kripa. Who is this? Okay. Okay, anyway, I don't have to answer that call now. So here it's very, very important thing. How do I live and how do I live? Look at the words. Live and leave. Leave means at present, how can I live? Hare Krishna. Okay, so here Srila Prabhupada is trying to explain us how we have to live in this material world, and also how can we live back to Krishna. So that is what here it is described. So that is what here it is explained. Everybody understood, right? What do you call leave and leave? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's talking about how we have to leave this present body in this life, and also how I'm going to die. Both it is talking about. If I live in such a way, always in Krishna consciousness, then I can leave my body happily because I'm going to Krishna, right? So that's what Parikshit Maharaj is doing. He lived his life very nicely, and he wants to leave his body very nicely by always thinking about Krishna. That's why he approached to Sukadev Goswami. So having thus been asked by the great devotee king Parikshit this essential question of life, Sukadev Goswami started replying. Now he replied how we have to leave this body. Parikshit, whose death was only a week time away. 7 days, right? In 7 days, Parikshit Maharaj is going to die. And what did he decided? He decided to listen Srimad Bhagavatam and sat in the midst of great sages who had assembled from all over the universe, eagerly listening. Sukadev Goswami first congratulated Parikshit Noble's question being indeed most beneficial for humanity. So this question that Parikshit Maharaj is asking to Sukadeva Goswami, not only Parikshit Maharaj is going to get benefited. Because of that question, we are all going to get benefited, right? Because I know now what I have to do. How can I leave my body and how can I live my life? Both the questions can be answered for me. Yes. So now, what is the essential question? This was the essential question, and answer is Sukadeva Goswami first emphasized on living a God-centered life. So what is that? Krishna consciousness. What does it mean? We always live our life thinking about Krishna. So how do I think about Krishna all the time? That's why Srila Prabhupada made our life Krishna centered. As soon as I get up in the morning, I get up with the Guru Harati. I do Guru Harati, and then I chant my rounds. I hear Srimad Bhagavatam, and then in the afternoon I read some books, and then again in the evening I do something related to Krishna consciousness, evening Harati, and then we go to bed, right? We take prasadam. So when we live our life Krishna centered, then we will become very good devotee, and we can leave our body as a devotee. What should be our main goal? Chanting and remembering Krishna. And we should not think about the temporary things about body, like how can I earn more money, and how can I enjoy more, how can I go for a party. All these things is not needed. So what a materialistic people will do, they earn lot of money. For doing that, what they do work hard a lot, whole day they spend lot of time with the computer, or just go and do lot of work so that they can get a lot of money. And what they do with that money, they just spend like that. They just especially in America, what is the policy is, Monday to Friday they work very hard, and Friday evening they go out for party, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they spend all of their money what they earned that 5 days. So what's the use, right? Why are we earning so hardly and trying to just spend them in just like that? In 3 days, in 2 days, you're spending everything, working 5 days. Why don't we keep simple living, high thinking? Simple living means we just live with whatever we have. We don't have to do big things. And we don't have to, okay, I want this big car, this big house, then only I'm so happy. Then I have to work very hard to pay money for that installment of that house, right? We need to be happy with whatever we have. So here it is said that we need to hear about Krishna, chant constantly. That way we can perfect our life. So we can always remember our Krishna. How? Do Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is very simple. Whatever we are doing every day, like you see, your friend might also going to school. You're also going to school. And your friend is eating. You're also eating. You're just not losing anything for Krishna consciousness, right? But we are adding Krishna. That's the only difference. It's very easy to do. Anybody can do it. We are not losing anything, and we are gaining so much. And we can live our life as usual. We don't have to go to the forest and leave everything. We can live our life as usual, but keep Krishna in the center. Whatever I do, let's say today if I'm celebrating my birthday, what I'm going to do, I may get presents or I may get new dress. What do? I just keep in front of Krishna, take Krishna's blessings, make some prasadam, offer it to Krishna, and then you take it or you distribute it to everyone. It's your birthday, so we are celebrating our party, right? But other people, what they do, they just go out, they eat nonsense food. That's how they celebrate. But we don't celebrate like that. We celebrate in a Krishna conscious way. We cook, we offer it to Krishna, and we give it to everyone. So we are giving Krishna to everyone, right? So that's the thing. And what's our main goal? Chanting Krishna's name will make us attain to Krishna consciousness. I mean, we reach Krishna by chanting Krishna's name. And also that way we can remember at the time of death. See, there was a very beautiful lecture given by one of the speaker in the morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. And that Prabhu was saying that if I want to prepare for a exam, what do? I read a lot and read a lot and read a lot. And then I give an exam. So whatever I read throughout the whole year, that only I can give it exam, right? When the exam time comes, so then I can easily answer because I've worked very hard for whole 1 year. So a question came, okay, what is this? 4 plus 4. Okay, I know 4 plus 4 is 8 because I practiced it. So that way, in the same way, when I practice Krishna consciousness all the days, then at the time of death, that's a real test. At the time, I know if I am getting lot of pain, I don't need to scream, Mummy, Daddy, I can scream, Krishna, please help me. Please hold me. This is what my prayer, right? Because I know nobody can help me except my Krishna. I know my body's paining for me. I may die any moment, but I call Krishna because I am being calling Krishna every day. So automatically I call Krishna at the time of death. And look at here, when non-devotees have a problem or have enjoyment, what they do and what the devotees do. Devotees think is everything is given by Krishna. Okay, today I have a big house, big car. Then I say, Krishna, it's your mercy. If I'm not a devotee, I work very hard. I worked 8 hours every single day from past 20 years and I earned lot of money. This is all my endure, my work. Nobody should get this. I only should get it because I worked hard. It's my money. Oh, tell everybody tell me congratulations. Oh, Vinaya, you did good job. Good job. You worked very hard. It's not the right way, right? We say, Krishna, because of your mercy, I got it. Because of your blessings, because of your love on towards me, today I'm able to gain something. Today I got something because of you. That's a devotee. So this is why we ask you to join everyday class so that you can learn about Krishna and you can remember Krishna at the time of death. So we will move to the next slide. Again, a small explanation. Actually, that's a small paragraph, and this is from Bhagavatam text directly. So here we can see that these questions that Parikshit Maharaj asked are very great questions which can help everyone. So that's a wonderful question, and Parikshit Maharaj is giving wonderful answers to them. So how the people in the outside world are doing? They're just busy in reading a newspaper, talking to someone, or busily working. Look at that guy who is opening his mouth wide open and sleeping.
Mataji, can
Yes.
I say? So like, non-devotees, they don't. They look at newspapers and sleep with their mouth open is because they don't know Krishna consciousness.
Yes. They waste their time day and night spending.
And
They want to
Mataji,
play this game. They want to play that game. Oh, today we have a empty day. Why don't we have a sleepover to the night and call all the friends and just have a, party, drinks, Sprite, whatever, all cool drinks. I don't know what
Mataji.
cool drinks they drink here.
So Mataji, there's like
Yeah.
there's like a story that's an American story of like there's a boy who he ended up playing fetch with his dog, and his dog like found a brain and then and when in the brain buzzed, they became superheroes and they're like villains who try to go inside the brains and put them in the wrong direction.
Okay. Thank you, Ryan. So next, one more slide to go, and then we'll ask everybody's realizations. So what we do is we just remember Krishna and we think Krishna is the only person. With the help of Krishna only we are doing, not because of my endure. So we see everything is coming from Krishna. We don't think that, oh, because of me, everything is coming. So my goal is to remember Krishna. And there are many processes to remember Krishna. There is Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga. All these yogas are there, but Bhakti Yoga is the easiest way. Karma Yoga, all this is very hard. Dhyana Yoga and all this, you need to put your concentration between the eyebrows and all this, it's very difficult to do it. Just simply singing and dancing with Krishna, you will be very happy, right? That's the easiest way to do. So that's for today. I want everyone to say what you all like it. And before that, today is Vrinda's birthday. I request everyone to please wish her. Yeah, here is Vrinda. Okay. I'm going to just ask. Yeah. Can you all unmute yourself and wish her?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday, dear Balu.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Isha. Thank you, all kids, Ryan, everyone. Samskriti, Kabir, everyone.
Mataji, sorry for
Thank
this.
you.
Ravinda.
Happy birthday. Mataji, sorry for disturbing, but
At the second, happy old.
Okay. Okay.
Mataji, Mataji, I see in a lot of the send messages is in the Goloka Kids chanting group first.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. So let's take a small, a very quick realizations from some kids at least. Who
I'm
wants to
9.
talk? Ryan already spoke. Jay wanted to tell what did you like from the class and what are you going to do for making Krishna in the center?
That we should never think that everything came from us, because if everything came from us, then we would have to take care of all the universes and everyone, and if we forgot to do something, the whole universe could collapse.
Yes, thank you, Jay. Is anybody wanted to share something? Isha, what do you want to share?
To keep Krishna in the center, and how by not being greedy and thinking by Krishna's birthday, that and your parents and Krishna's, that you have gotten this stuff, and you shouldn't think that that you did this because Krishna owes everything, and he gave you by his grace everything that you owe right now.
Thank you.
And-
Thank you.
Can I speak? Yes. So
Yes.
that not that you shouldn't think that everything came from you.
Yes. And basically, we should not think that every success is because of us. It's not because of us. It's because of Krishna. If I get the lot of, what do you call, grades, like I get 90, I get 100 in my class. So I don't think that, oh, it's because of me who I'm getting it. No, it's because of Krishna we are getting it. Vrinda, maybe zip. Okay. So, Palvit, go ahead.
I learned we should like Krishna like phone number if you like paying so much or like something happened to you you should say Hare Krishna and also you should chant Krishna around, but if you have like so much time and you're like it's weekend and you have like work to get done, first finish your work and then like do it like chanting, and you might do like how much you ever want. Like you can do 16, you can do 10, you can do like 20 even.
Very good, Palvit. Thank you so much for that point. Yes, do your duty and then rest of the time you have, you utilize it for Krishna consciousness. Yes, it's also very important that sometimes I keep chanting, I don't finish my homework. That's also wrong. That's what Krishna told to Arjuna, right? Do your duty. And that's a Krishna consciousness. Sometimes we may be very busy and we have homework to do and a lot of homework. Just then do 3 rounds or 2 rounds minimum and then finish your work first. So then whenever you have time, you can do more rounds. When you're small, it's very easy to do more rounds and more Krishna consciousness because a lot of less homework you have, a lot of less assignments. But when you grow big, you might have more assignments and focus on education would increase more. Little bit less of Krishna, it's okay. Krishna will understand. Once your business is gone, again, you come back to Krishna consciousness and do lot Krishna consciousness.
Also,
Yes, Tanvi, please go ahead.
Madhuri,
1 second. Sanvi, go ahead.
So Matri, I learned like a non-devotee, he is always like, oh my God, I have worked this one. This is all mine. Like Prabhupada also says this should not be me, me and mine. And a devotee always is like, I can only, like if somebody says, oh my God, you're a really good dancer, a good singer. A devotee always says like, it's only from Krishna's mercy.
Haribol, this is very nice. Especially, I really like the point I, me, and mine, right? This supposed to not be there with us. This should go away. It's not I. It's not I. It's Krishna. Thank you, Asanvi. That's really very good, important point that you proved. Okay. Palvit, what is that? Quickly, you have to tell. You already got a chance, okay? Other kids are waiting.
If you alreys did your work, you can just quickly do your japa.
Ah, very good. Okay, Param, go ahead.
Mataji, so what I liked the everyone else said, like we shouldn't be greedy, and like you said about the test course, it's all because of Krishna, because Krishna basically created everything, and he created the quiz so that we can do it. So if there was no quiz, if there was no quiz, how would we give the test? So it's all because of Krishna.
Correct. Thank you, Param. That quiz is our free will that he is providing, he's giving us everything. Okay, you decide whether you want to enjoy or whether you want me. If whatever your decision is, that's the way we end up. And end is also like that. If I select Krishna, then my end is Krishna. If I select enjoyment, then my end would be the misery. Yeah. Enjoyment in this material world is not really enjoyment. It's going to cause us suffering. Krishna Naina.
Like everybody else said, like greedy, you shouldn't just be greedy, and like just like think all proud of yourself and say, I did this by myself, I earned all of this, look at me, I'm so amazing. You should always be like a devotee who doesn't think too high of himself. I think Prabhupada says you should think yourself more humble than a blade of grass.
Wow, Krishna Naina, that's really very interesting point that we should be humble than the blade of grass. Blade of grass on the ground, what will happen? I go and stamp on the grass and grass will go down as soon. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't hit me back or stamp me on back. It will just be okay, you come and do anything. And then after some time, it will just get up and stand in that straight. But it doesn't fight with me back. So we have to be like that. Very nice point. That is really very important in Krishna consciousness. To be a great devotee, we need to be humble. Otherwise, Krishna will not be near us. As soon as we are proud and we are arrogant, we are showing envious on others, then Krishna will run away from us. So these are the bad qualities wherein Krishna will not be around us. Whenever we are good, then only Krishna is there with us. Hrisha, go ahead.
Just so like what I understood was like you should not be like greedy or something, because like it's so like Prabhupada said like not to say this room is mine, like not to say it's mine in the lecture. So like what I understood was like do not be greedy. Like for example, like you are doing something and then you're running a marathon and you win the marathon, you come in first place. You should not be like, oh, this is because of me and I won the marathon because I ran so fast. Well, this is what a non-devotees thing is, but like when devotees, they're very kind, so they think like even though they go on a marathon in first place, even though they come in first place, they're just like, it's because of Krishna's mercy. So what I really liked is you should just not be so greedy for what you want and it's yours.
Very nice. We should not be greedy. Yes, Srisha. And we should give credit to Krishna. Thank you. We have Jay. Jay, you already spoke, right? Because we are getting late.
One time I was at a raffle and it was for a slingshot, and then I remember to chant Hare Krishna mantra, and then I turned out to be the winner, and I was happy. And then I chanted the Hare Krishna mantra more to thank Krishna.
Oh, Hari Bol. Okay, now Jahnavi's turn. Go ahead, Jahnavi.
I was about to say what Krishna and Krishna Nena said, to not be greedy and to be humble. But a devotee, he or she, they should always follow the four regulative principles and always think that they're under the guidance of Krishna, and they should not be proud, because if you're proud, then and you'll slowly degrade from your higher stage of Krishna consciousness, because you're thinking that you're so great, and so you'll go down. And you also have to follow the four regulative principles, because if you don't, then
Who is that? Jay. Okay. Yeah. Continue, Jahnavi.
you'll just fall down. And there's devotees who are really great devotees, but then they just fell down because either they were proud, they were greedy, they weren't humble, or they didn't follow under the four regulative principles. So you always have to follow the four pillars of dharma.
Hari Bol, very nice. The great fall down is because we are not following the four regulative principles. Because of that, great devotees also fell down. Very nice point. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Sanvi, quick. Okay, we have presentation. Yes, quickly.
Class. Can I please leave?
Okay, Sanvi. Thank you for joining in. Okay, Ryan, you also shared. Jahnavi also shared. Now we have presentation by our Raghav.
I want to say something to add on.
What is that, Ryan? Something to add on at the end, okay? Now we have presentation. Raghav is waiting. Okay. Today we have presentation by a little Raghav. Let me just quickly read his introduction and topic. Hey, Raghav, you were 2-year-old. Now you became 7-year-old. I'm so happy to see you.
I thought he was 4.
Okay. Raghav Pandit is 7-year-old and has been attending Bhakti Sanga from 2-year-old. As I said, right? Still, I feel Raghav is 2-year-old only for me.
Me too.
I don't know, somehow, Raghav, you look for me 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. He chants 2 rounds of Hare Krishna mahamantra every day. He loves to sing bhajan and do kirtan, recite slokas. And he's especially liking for narrating Krishna Conscious stories. Yay, that's why we are going to listen from him. He likes to draw and color Krishna Conscious pictures. Yay, please share some of them, okay? Likes to do service. Just that is giving him love to listen to all Krishna Conscious topics. Yes, service is the main thing that will drag us to Krishna. Thank you. And his topic is very interesting and very big topic. Comparison and contrast between Mahabharata and Ramayan. And Raghav Pandit, we are very happy to have you. And you are a little boy for our group. Now go ahead.
Thank you to everyone. Today I'm going to talk about comparison and contrast between Mahabharata and Ramayana. Before we start, I would like to thank Vinita Gandharvika Mataji and all the other Matajis for giving me the opportunity to speak. Let's start the invocation prayers. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Te Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavani Pastata Testatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ramayana and Mahabharata are both itihasas, which means history as it is truly happened. It consists of two great epics, Mahabharata and Ramayana, from which we have very important lessons to learn. How they are different. Ramayana happened in Treta Yuga, whereas Mahabharata happened in Dwapar Yuga. Lord Rama belongs to the Surya Vamsha or Sugala dynasty. Lord Krishna belongs to the Chandra Vamsha or the lunar dynasty. Lord Rama was devoted to his only wife Sita, whereas Lord Krishna married and maintained 16,108 wives. Rama, here we have to Here we had to note that we cannot imitate Lord Krishna because he did superhuman acts that we cannot even imagine to do. Lord Krishna talked about the ideals for a human being in Bhagavad Gita, whereas Lord Rama walked the talk, which Lord Rama showed by example how to be an ideal human being. When Lord Rama appeared, he appeared with his brothers and left the world with his brothers. Whereas Lord Krishna appeared alone and left the world alone. Rama appeared on Navami, the ninth day in the fortnight of the lunar calendar, whereas Lord Krishna appeared on Ashtami, the eighth day in the lunar calendar, in the fortnight of the lunar calendar. Ramayana was written by Valmiki and Mahabharata was written by Vyasudev. Let us see some similar characters and situations. First, it's Kumbhakarna and Vikarna. Kumbhakarna was a younger brother of Ravana who advised Ravana to give back Sita, but Ravana did not listen. So, Kumbhakarna, out of brotherly affection, when the war began, he fought on Ravana's side and eventually he died. Similarly, in Mahabharata, Duryodhana's brother Vikarna, he told Duryodhana to be fair with the Pandavas and make peace. But Duryodhana did not listen. But in the Mahabharata, when the war started, out of brotherly affection, Vikarna fought on Duryodhana's side and died. Next one is Vibhishana and Yuyutsu. Vibhishana was a younger brother of Ravana too, and he also told Ravana to give back Sita and we'll have no one that dies. That will die. But Ravana did not listen. So Vibhishana left Ravana and went to the side of Dharma, which was Rama's side. Similarly, Mahabharata, Yuyutsu was a half brother of Duryodhana, and he also told Duryodhana to be fair with the Pandavas and make peace and be fair. But Duryodhana did not listen. So before the war, Yudhishthira told to everybody, if you would like to switch sides, you can do that. And Yuyutsu switched, left Duryodhana and went to the side with Dharma, which was Yudhishthira's side. Next one is Lakshmana and Balaram. Both Lakshmana and Balaram were incarnations of Anantashesha and appeared as the brother of the Supreme Lord. Lord Rama was very pleased with his younger brother, Lakshmana, and so he wanted to become the younger brother in the next birth and serve Lakshmana. So in Dwapar Yuga, Rama became Krishna and Lakshmana became Balaram, Krishna's elder brother. Next one is Shabari and Vidura. Both Shabari and Vidura were good devotees of the Lord. They served the Lord very well with love and devotion. Next one is Hanuman and Bhima. Both Hanuman and Bhima were very strong and they were both sons of Vayudev. They were both devotees of the Lord and followed his words. Next one is Malyavan and Bhishma. Malyavan was a maternal grandfather of Ravana who advised him to give back Sita, but Ravana did not listen. Similarly, in Mahabharata, Bhishma was the grandfather of Duryodhana and told Duryodhana to be fair with the Pandavas and share with everybody, but Duryodhana did not listen. Similar character. First one is Jatayu and Abhimanyu. Both Jatayu and Abhimanyu are heroic characters in Ramayana and Mahabharata who risked their lives to fight a war beyond their capacity and sacrifice their life for the Lord. Next one is Ravana and Duryodhana. Both Ravana and Duryodhana were the main demonic characters who did not listen to anybody's good advice, and finally they died in the fight between Dharma and Adharma. The next one is Manthara and Shakuni. Both Manthara and Shakuni poisoned the minds of Kaikeyi and Duryodhana, because of which the entire course of the story changed. Next one is Vali and Karna. Vali and Sugriva were both brothers. Vali was the son of Indra and Sugriva was the son of Surya. In the next Yuga, in Dwapar Yuga, Karna was the son of Surya and Arjuna was the son of Indra. Both Vali and Karna good at heart, but because of bad association and bad temper, they finally died. Let's follow some lessons from Ramayana and The first one is follow Dharma. Lord Rama was such a powerful and full and able person, yet he never misused his powers, but instead he behaved as an ideal son, husband, and a king, and remained humble. Don't follow adharma. Ravana was a arrogant demon who misused his power and ability to exploit others for his selfish purpose. The third one is always keep your word. Lord Rama kept his father's promise to his mother Kaikai even after his father died. He also kept his word to Bharata that he will return after 14 years exile. Exactly. The fourth one is don't be prejudiced. Although Vibhishana was from a Rakshasa kingdom, he was a very knowledge expert at warfare and a great devotee of Lord Rama. Lord Rama accepted Vibhishana without prejudice. Similarly, we should accept and respect all devotees on the basis of the devotion and not judge anybody by their looks or background. We also have some important lessons from Mahabharata. The first one is follow Krishna's word is following Dharma. The first one, Arjuna did not want to fight the war, but because Krishna told him to, he listened to Krishna and fought the war and he eventually won. The next one, Yudhishthira, Krishna told Yudhishthira to say to Dronacharya that Ashwatthama died, but Yudhishthira didn't agree. So his chariot, that was always 2 feet above the ground, came down to the ground level. Do not give up temptations. Give in to temptations. Yudhishthira went to a gambling game, even though he knew that gambling is not good, and he got tricked and he lost everything. The third one is don't be swayed by greed. Duryodhana already had Hastinapur, but he wanted Indraprasth from Yudhishthira because it was very beautiful and nicely constructed. This is a reflection from Mahabharata. We have some relevant slokas to Mahabharata in Bhagavad Gita 12.13 and 14. Advishta sarva bhutanam maitra karuna evacha nirmamo nirhankaraha samadukka sukha shami santoshtah satatam yogi yatatma दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पिता मनो बुद्धिर् यो मद् भक्तः स मे प्रियः. One is not envious but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerated, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determined his mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. We have some relevant slokas to Ramayana in Bhagavad Gita 2.62 and 63. Jayata Vishayam Pumsaha Sankasteshu Pajayate Sanga Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodha Bijayate Krodha Bhavati Sammohaha Sammohat Smriti Vibramaha Smriti Vrashat Uddinasho Buddhinashat Pranashati. While contemplating on the objects of senses, one develops attachment. The attachment leads to desire. Desire leads to arises anger. From anger, delusion arises, and from delusion, bewilderment of memory. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost. When intelligence is lost, one falls down again into the material pool. Hare Krishna. In every yuga, Krishna appears to kill the demons and protect the devotees. But in Kali Yuga, Krishna appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to not kill anyone, but to give love of God to everyone. This is a story about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. On the orders of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda and Haridas Thakur went over every house in Navadvip and begged the residents to chant the holy name of Krishna. One day, while Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu were preaching, they saw two drunkards in the street. They were cow eaters, dacoits, and criminals who created fear in everyone's hearts. Just by the sight, the two of them, being intoxicated, attacked anyone who came near them. Nityananda Prabhu, being compassionate, approached the two brothers and urged to them to chant the holy name of Krishna. But Madai took a piece of a broken earthen pot and struck Nityananda's head. Nityananda Prabhu started bleeding. When Lord Chaitanya Prabhu heard of this, he immediately took his Sudarshan Chakra and came to the spot to kill them. But Lord Nityananda Prabhu stopped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and reminded him that his purpose in Kali Yuga was not to deliver fallen souls and give them love of God, not to kill them. In Kali Yuga, most people are demonic. If we kill the Lord was to kill the demonic people who have to kill most people. So instead of killing the demonic people, we came to kill the demonic propensities within the people. We are all so fortunate to have taken birth in this Kali Yuga when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us the easy process of Harinam Sankirtan to attain love of God, showed us how to be an ideal devotee of the Lord. Thank you to everyone.
Hari Bol, Raga, what a beautiful presentation. So many important things you have told about Ramayan, Mahabharata, when Ramayan happened, when Mahabharata happened, who are in Ramayan, what is Mahabharata characters. And you have explained each character also very nicely, and you have given so many lessons to learn, how we should not be greedy, right? Is that correct? Greedy, you have mentioned. You should not be envious. Everything you have explained. How we should always follow the dharma, and we should not be following adharma, like Ravana was arrogant, right? Like that. So always we should be good, speak good words. We should be like Vibhishana. You have given that also from Mahabharata. You were talking that we should not be, greedy, and we should not be running out of for the temptations, right? So many beautiful points. I keep telling so many things I've learned from your presentation. And you are now 7-year-old. I can say that by your presentation. Actually, for presentation, you are more than 7-year-old. You given lot of information. Even that 7-year-old cannot ever give that much information. Such a beautiful presentation. It shows that how much your parents are training you. Your parents are none other than great devotees, and her mother is Saroja Nandini Mataji, who is one of our teacher, bhajan teacher. You all know her, a rhyme teacher. So Mataji is training kids very, very well. So proud of you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Last week we saw our Prahalad presenting, and this week Raghav and Prahalad both are brothers. And we see Raghav is following his brother very nicely. Thank you, Raghav. Thank you so much. We'll take all of our friends' realizations. Ryan, go ahead. We'll take today 10 minutes extra, and we don't have after this any class. So that's why I said, okay, we can be little late today. 10 minutes, okay? Extra 10 minutes we can go. Ryan, go ahead.
So Raghav, I really like how you did your presentation, and I like how you followed your brother, Raya, but Prahlad, and I like how you said efficient, and like he gets like a 8-year-old boy, and I like how you did your presentation and saying the difference between Rama and I don't know and Mahabharata, and I really liked it. Thank you, Raghav Pandit. Do another presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Jai, go ahead.
I really liked your presentation, Raghav. It was super good. And I also really want to see some of your drawings.
Thank you.
He will share. A lot of his drawings were there in previous time when he was in Damodar class. He used to share his activities. Okay, we'll see some of them. Okay, please share 1 or 2 pictures in the group. Param.
Hare Krishna, Raghav. I really liked your presentation because of the how you explained similarities and differences of Ramayana and Mahabharata, because we also do that in 5th grade. We do similarity and differences. And I also liked how you did the lesson learning from both of them. Hare Krishna, Raghav.
Thank you, Param.
Thank you. Okay, Samskriti, go ahead.
Mataji, we can't hear you.
Samskriti, please go ahead. Can you hear? Can you hear now?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. Hare Krishna, Raghav. I really like your presentation. And when you're talking about how people in the Ramayan were people in the Mahabharata, I didn't actually know that, and it was very interesting to me. And I really liked how you did the presentation, and you added like lots of stories. I really like your presentation. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Samskriti.
Thank you, Samskriti. Thank you so much. Palvit, go ahead. Palvit, unmute yourself.
Mataji, I don't know if it's just for me, but
Palvit?
your voice goes like in and out.
Palvit, go ahead.
Actually, that you shared like so much information I learned about, and
I have so much.
you learned like so much, like you told me about Ramayana between Mahabharata, and I already knew about both of those stuff, but some things you told me that's new. Like forgot when Mahabharata happened. I know when Kurukshetra the war happened, but now I know some new stuff about this year.
Thank you, Parvit.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Palvit. Krishna Naina. Hope my voice is audible. Yeah, Krishna Naina, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Raghav. I really liked your presentation. For your age, you did a really good presentation, and how much like detail and information you put into it. I can tell you spent a lot of time on it. I like how you did like the similarities and differences, and you compared like Ramayana and Mahabharata. I learned like some new stuff from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna Naina.
Thank you, Krishna Naina. We have Risha. Go ahead, Risha.
Hare Krishna, Raghav. I liked your presentation. It was very good. And I knew a little bit about Ramayan, but I didn't know that much about Mahabharata. And you've taught me all the stuff you had to teach me. And just for your age, I'd never seen anyone do such a big presentation, at least for your age. And it's just like it actually has a lot of information, and I could understand how long it actually took you, because when I do presentations it takes me so long. And that's all.
Thank you, Harisha.
Thank you. Isha. Isha.
Yeah. Raghav, I liked your presentation because like how you like were comparing Ramayana and Mahabharata. And that was pretty
Stop saying
so I could learn.
And I liked how you did the compare and contrast, and the themes, the things that we learned from Mahabharata and Ramayan, and how the similarities in the characters are same and the situations.
Thank you, Isha, Vikram, and Toshi.
Thank you. Madhav.
Hare Krishna, Raghav. So I really like your presentation, and the Mahabharata, and I also like the slides
Ramayana.
and the and Ramayana, and the story and the story.
Thank you, Madhav. I really like you too.
Thank you. Thank you, Madhav. Madhav, Raghav, Both were small kids when we started this Damodar and Govinda classes, and now they became very big. So proud to see them in a big kids, and they are learning so many beautiful things. We have Jay. Jay, you already spoke or you did not speak?
I did speak, but can I leave class early because I have
Okay,
another
okay. Yeah, we
class?
are leaving. Everybody is going to leave. Brunda wanted to say something.
Because I have
Brunda, come.
another class.
Yeah, Palvit also shared already. Vrinda will share her realization and then we'll close. Okay, Vrinda, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, this is Bharavina. So, I really like your presentation, Raghav, and
Louder.
it is very nice, and I liked how you did all, like how you were saying each story of Kumbhakarna. For example, you said Kumbhakarna, he was Ravana's brother. So very nicely you were explaining each person, and you were explaining. It's very nice, and you're 7 years old, and it's a very big presentation, and I'm proud of you because you learned it.
Thank you, Balavinda.
Thank you. Okay, now Evaru.
I'm not sure.
Evaradi. Lock it. తెలియకుండా ఎందుకు ఓపెన్ చేసావు డోర్ మరి లాక్ it. You should not open if you don't know who is it. Okay. Vancha kalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhubhyeva cha patidanam pavanebhyo
Namo Namah.
Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Raghav ki jai. Yeah, once again we wish Vrinda happy birthday. Bye bye kids.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Krishna Conscious birthday, Vrinda, once again.
Happy birthday.
Bye bye.